From the John C. Hench Production Art Studios, it's Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Ricky Hendon and Melody Mercado. The latest news with Danielle Hemsky and Aaron Morden. Sports with Katrina Baumgartner and reporter Katie Crowley. Jalen Cook brings us State of the Arts. Kyle Peck reviews the movies in Get Real. Taylor Hurnett takes us about town. Chardonnay Mason reviews what's good in Let's Eat. Anna Tassi reviews the music scene in On the Beat. Jackie Myers is in the spotlight with current celebs. Emma Heth goes out with the street team. And Jenna Amico takes us backstage with About Crew. And now, from America's friendliest city, Midstate Magazine, your hosts Ricky Hendon and Melody Mercado. Take it away, kids.
Good evening once again, everyone, and welcome to Midstate Magazine. It is your favorite duo here. I'm Ricky Hendon.
And I am Melody Mercado, and thank you for joining us this week.
Good to see you again, Melody.
Good to see you too. See, we coordinated outfits.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally by accident, everyone, but we made it work. So this time we want to open the show a little different. It is a big time in the sports world, so I kind of really want to talk about that.
Sure, go ahead. I mean, I can tell you I'm sad about the way that March Madness ended. I was really rooting for the underdog, rooting for Wisconsin. Unfortunately, you know, losses happen. But as far as like everything else, I feel like you would be the best person to talk about that.
I'm a huge sports fan. Anybody that knows me knows that. Now you all know. But yeah, the Masters just ended. March Madness just ended. The NBA playoffs are starting. The NHL playoffs are starting. The MLB just started. And so it's just a huge time for sports, and I absolutely love it. And I think any sports fan is just dying right now. This is just a great time.
And what sport are you most looking forward to right now?
I'm a huge Bulls fan, and we're going into the playoffs, but also Blackhawks because I'm from Chicago.
Of course, Chicago.
That's what the Red's all about.
But now it's time to check in with the news team.
Good evening, and welcome to Midstate Magazine. I'm Aaron Morden.
And I'm Danielle Hemsky. Let's take a look at the news.
Jurors began deliberations Tuesday in the trial of the man who initiated the bomb explosions at the 2013 Boston Marathon. Assistant U.S. Attorney Aloki Chakravarti said the man wanted to awaken the holy warriors, so he intentionally chose Patriots Day for the attack in order to bring terrorism into the eye of the public. Family members of the bomb victims confronted each other in court. In a recent update, the bomber was found guilty of at least all of his 17 capital counts, and the trial will proceed to the penalty phase.
U.S. Senator Mark Kirk expressed his support for Peoria's proposed green solution to combine sewer overflow on Monday. He promised to be a strong advocate for Peoria as the city engages in negotiations with the U.S. Environment Protection Agency. The green solution rejects the traditional model of increasing below-ground capacity with large pipes, replacing them with rain gardens, native plants, and permeable pavement. If the EPA does not sign off on the city's plans, Peoria would face millions of dollars in fines. They have not yet approved the plan, but Mayor Jim Ardis remains hopeful.
The Large Hadron Collider, or LHC, is said by Science and Technology magazines to be the biggest and most powerful experiment in physics. The particle accelerator and largest machine in the world is ready for action after a 2-year shutdown. Scientists at the European Organization for Nuclear Research recently completed the final tests for the machine that generates up to 600 million particles per second. The purpose of the project is to recreate the conditions that existed moments after the Big Bang in order to uncover how the universe evolved.
High school students and school board candidates met at the Journal-Star on Wednesday night for a student forum on the school board elections. Candidates heard student voice and got grilled by the students, including ones about college, standardized testing, and high school dropout rates. 2 seats are available on the District 150 school board, and almost every candidate in the running showed up to the forum. The Peoria Journal-Star posted the 75-minute video on their website.
A new medical study is examining the link between veterans' mental state after they return from war and NFL concussion-related CTE, a type of chronic traumatic brain injury. Characterized by deep depression and anger, CTE is a form of dementia that was first diagnosed with relation to boxing and later extended to deaths of former NFL players such as Ray Easterling and Dave Duerson. Studies on CTE are just now getting started, and as of the moment, prevention is the only treatment.
The student radio station on Bradley's campus hosted an event for students to attend. Celeste Castañeda has the story.
We are here at Bradley University's student radio station, The Edge, where they are hosting their first annual talent show. Ethan Hare has the inside scoop.
So, The Edge is having a talent show on Saturday, April 11th from 6 to 8 p.m. on the Olin Quad or the Garrett Center if the weather is bad. And essentially we're going to have up to 10 different contestants, all Bradley students or faculty, do some kind of performance for us, and we're going to judge them and give awards to the first, second, and third place winners.
Not only did contestants win something, those Bradley students who attended were in for a huge surprise.
And we're also going to be giving away prizes to the audience members, such as tickets to Life in Color, which is an EDM paint party in Chicago on Saturday, April 18th.
Winning tickets can be fun, but at the end of the night, Bradley students were encouraged to come see these contestants display their musical talents.
Come out and see what kind of talent there is on campus, different musical performances, whether it's rap or acoustic music or a cappella, all sorts of different genres are being represented. So it'd be a really good opportunity to see what kind of talent's out there that you might not otherwise have heard before.
For Midstate Magazine, I'm Celeste Castaneda.
Now let's go to Katrina for sports.
Thanks, Danielle. Major League Baseball's average ticket price rose 3.3% this season to $28.94, the steepest increase in 6 years. Team Marketing Report said in its annual survey Monday that the average is up 4.4% since 2013, after remaining flat in 2012. The Boston Red Sox had the highest average at $52.34, after leaving prices flat. The New York Yankees also left their average unchanged at $51.55 after missing the playoffs for the second straight season. The Chicago Cubs, who renovated Wrigley Field and their roster, raised their average for the first time since 2010, a 1.5% increase to $44.81. The Cubs are coming off a last-place finish and fifth straight losing season. The first defense witness in the murder trial of former New England Patriots player Aaron Hernandez was a doctor who testified Monday that PCP can cause people to be suddenly violent, even days after smoking it. Hernandez has pleaded not guilty in the killing of Odin Lloyd, who was shot 6 times at an industrial park less than a mile from Hernandez's home in North Attleboro. Lloyd was dating the sister of Hernandez's fiancé. At the time of the killing, Hernandez had a $40 million contract with the Patriots. The defense's first witness was Dr. David Greenblatt, a professor at Tufts University School of Medicine, who testified about the effects of the drug. Hernandez's 2 co-defendants, Ernest Wallace and Carlos Ortiz, were seen smoking PCP a few days before the crime. Both men have pleaded not guilty and will be tried later. Junior Lyle Burns broke the school record for lowest 54-hole total in program history to win individual medalist honors at the Bradley Invitational. The Bradley men's golf team also tied for second in the team standings of its home tournament Saturday at the Par 72 Weaver Ridge Golf Club. After carding a pair of 3 under par 69s during Friday's opening rounds, Burns wrapped up the individual title by shooting a 72 in Saturday's final round. Burns won top individual honors by an impressive 7 strokes and finished at 6 under 210 to break the school record for lowest 54-hole total in program history. Scott Fegley held the previous mark for lowest 54-hole score in Bradley history, firing a .211 at Murray State in October of 2006. That's all for sports. Back to you, Danielle.
Thanks, Katrina. The physical therapy department recently got a grant to start a clinic in the fall that provides individuals exercise instruction to those who qualify. The instruction improves strength, balance, safety, and functional abilities. Joel Struber has the story.
Associate Professor Melissa Peterson is the director of the Bradley Physical Therapy Clinic for Fitness and Function. The clinic will begin this fall and is designed to provide uninsured or underinsured individuals with exercise instruction.
We had patients that had been involved in former research studies that didn't really have anywhere to go for exercise after the study was over, or they don't have anywhere to go after outpatient physical therapy has been completed, unless they have somewhere with special equipment and some knowledgeable staff. They really don't have anywhere to go to maintain whatever functional abilities they've gained over the course of physical therapy. So we decided to set up some kind of program where we could do that.
The clinic will focus on serving individuals with chronic neurological conditions.
Specifically, people with multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, cerebral palsy. Primarily, our clients will be coming from medical practices of some sort within the community.
Students will collaborate to design and implement activity programs to improve strength, balance, and other functional abilities.
We've secured some grants and some funding so that we can purchase equipment to better equip our lab. Our goal for each client will really be individual, so we'll set up an individualized program for them based on what we see as the problems that they have, but then also, most importantly, the goals that that person has.
Along with improving the lives of community members, students will get hands-on experience working with patients.
I look forward to really being able to spend time with individuals within the community. Also, I really enjoy seeing students learn by doing, so that collaboration is really enjoyable and beneficial for all involved.
From Midstate Magazine, I'm Joel Strubar.
Well, it's definitely great that, the school has the ability to help these people, with the physical therapy. It's great that we got this.
Absolutely. Well, that's all for News for the Week. I'm Katrina Baumgartner.
I'm Aaron Morden.
And I'm Dale Chaimski. Have a great night and be sure to join us next week.
Thanks, news team. We wanted to bring to light something that most recently happened. The tornado that happened in Fairfield, Illinois, which is actually up north from here by Rochelle. Wanted to bring to light some of the relief efforts that are currently happening to help the people that have been affected.
And Melody's from right around that area, and so you know exactly the impact that it's had on some of the families. But yeah, go ahead and talk about some of the resources and some of the things that we can do to kind of help.
Of course, there's a zoo that was unfortunately hit by, it was a smaller zoo that was unfortunately hit by the tornado. If you would like to contribute to that relief effort, you can go to GoFundMe, and you can also donate to the Red Cross to help with the community in general.
All right. Well, now let's see who's interviewed this week for About Crew.
The technical director is a crucial part of the Midstate crew. Many aspects of the show rely on the TD at all times. The show can't go on without her. Brooke's main job is to control the switchboard during the live show.
And I control the lovely board right next to me here. So all of the commands that I input into the board is what you'll actually see on TV.
The technical director also has to help out with other tasks before the show gets going.
Another one of my responsibilities is to kind of check out everything. I'm sort of like the maintenance person. I have to get headsets for everybody on crew and make sure the lights are on set.
Brooke has been involved in Midstate since her freshman year as a camera operator, and she has taken up other positions as well.
I was a segment host for 3 semesters. I was a State of the Arts host, and I had a lot of fun doing that. And now I'm technical director and associate producer.
By being technical director, Brooke has learned valuable takeaway skills.
I have learned how to troubleshoot. There's a lot of unforeseen challenges that arise, so it's good to have that skill. I've also learned sort of to develop my creativity and think outside the box. And teamwork, you can't put on a TV production without working with everybody else in the crew.
Brooke's favorite part about working for Midstate is the knowledge she has gained to prepare her for the real world.
Just knowing that I'm acquiring all the skills that'll help me in my field. It's such good real world knowledge to work for Midstate, so I'm very thankful for everything I've learned.
For Midstate Magazine, I'm Jenna Amico.
Thanks, Jenna. You know, Melody, with me having been a part of Midstate for a couple years now, I really appreciate those About Crew segments, because you really have, a lot of people at home probably have no idea like how many people it actually takes to put this show together.
Oh yes, of course. Throughout the whole course of a week, there's about approximately 22 people that go into making sure that we have the correct scripts and doing all of the correct editing. So when people see it on the screen, it's the great production that they get to view and enjoy at home.
Oh yeah, and it's so much work. From putting the packs together, the people who are doing the audio during the show. When you're actually editing, that takes so much time and effort. But we do it for you all, so that everything comes out looking crystal clear and just the way you like it. So
Most definitely. But now let's go to Jackie with In the Spotlight.
Hi, I'm Jackie Myers, and this is In the Spotlight. Twilight star Robert Pattinson is officially off the market. After dating British singer FKA Twigs for 6 months, he put a ring on it. That's right, the vampire heartthrob is now engaged. The news comes after singer T-Pain spilled the beans, telling the pop culture website Vulture the musician may not be able to contribute to his new album because she's engaged now. People magazine confirms the engagement despite T-Pain's later tweet that said the slip of the tongue was an April Fool's prank. We wish Robert the best. Spike TV's newest show, Lip Sync Battle, premiered last week, and needless to say, it was epic. The show itself was inspired by a reoccurring segment on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. It's hosted by rapper LL Cool J and model Chrissy Teigen. The show pins 2 celebrities against each other in a lip sync battle. The season premiere featured Tonight Show host Jimmy Fallon and Fast and Furious star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Each lip-synced and danced to 2 songs before the lip-sync battle champion was named. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson won this time, but knowing Jimmy Fallon and his competitive nature, we're sure to see him in the near future. Red Nose Day is coming. Are you ready? The UK biannual charity event is coming to the US this year. Red Nose Day is a campaign dedicated to raising money for children and young people living in poverty by simply having fun and making people laugh. Tons of celebrities are getting involved, including Sam Smith, John Legend, Christina Aguilera, Jane Lynch, and more. If you want to get involved and help raise money, you can either watch the live 3-hour special on NBC and call in and donate, or you can purchase a Red Nose at Walgreens, the campaign sponsor. For more information, check out rednoseday.org. For In the Spotlight, I'm Jackie Myers.
Thanks, Jackie. You know, I've actually seen a recent episode of Lip Sync Battle, and I am absolutely in love with the show. I think the concept of having celebrities on there and doing the whole lip sync idea is so fantastic. Have you gotten a chance to watch it at all?
I haven't, but it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, oh my gosh. In a recent episode, Anne Hathaway dressed up like Miley Cyrus did for a wrecking ball, and she had the whole get-up down, the white crop top, the oversized man's underwear, and the bedazzled sledgehammer, and then she ran out and jumped on this wrecking ball and was swinging back and forth. It was so funny.
So you're saying I gotta check it out?
You seriously have to check it out. It's now one of my favorite shows.
Alrighty. Well, now let's see what Chardonnay cooked up for us this week in Let's Eat.
This week on Let's Eat, I decided to visit a bar and grill called Alpha Bravo, where they're known for having the best American food in town. Alpha Bravo is located in Washington, Illinois. They are known for their signature horseshoe dish and a fun place to hang out.
Basically, we try to use all fresh meats. Nothing's frozen. We do homemade tenderloins, hamburgers, wraps, and salads.
While eating there, I discovered that food is not the only attraction. Alpha Bravo is also heavily involved in the community and gives back to others.
We do a military discount for all veterans or public service workers like EMTs, firemen, cops.
Not only do they have a fun dine-in atmosphere, they also offer a variety of ways for you to get great food on the go.
We do carry-out, delivery, full dining room inside, drive-through. Pretty much any way you want it, we can sell it to you. We just have competitive pricing, fresh food, cheap drinks.
From Midstate Magazine, I'm Chardonnay Mason.
Thanks, Chardonnay. You know, I absolutely love these Let's Eat packs because they show you all these great local places that are so different and so unique, but at the same time, they leave me so hungry afterwards.
Yes, I know. Every time, and this is my favorite segment, I just sit back and literally drooling I want food so bad. I remember she did a segment with the Mexican restaurant Jalapenos.
Oh, yeah.
And I went there a week later, got the guacamole, got the tacos. It was so good.
You're killing me.
She really does have the best job.
I've got dreams about that place.
Have you been there yet?
I know. I need to go. I really need to go.
And the thing is that no one would really notice that Peoria is actually a foodie town. There's lots of great places where you can go and eat around here. But let's check out with the latest music with Anna on the beat.
Hi, I'm Anna Tassi with On the Beat. Flo Rida's newest EP, My House, was released just a week ago. This EP is Flo Rida's first release to feature original material since his last album, Wild Ones. Flo Rida released his lead single, GDFR, also known as Going Down for Real, in October. This song was produced and written by a collaboration of talented artists including Sage the Gemini, Pilo, DJ Frank E, and Lucas. GDFR was an international commercial success, reaching the top 10 in 9 countries, including number 3 on the UK singles chart and number 9 on the US Billboard Hot 100. My House features many great artists, including Robin Thicke, Verdon White, and Chris Brown. The 7-track extended play includes his latest singles, Once in a Lifetime, I Don't Like It, I Love It, and Here It Is. Flo Rida's hip-hop beats did not disappoint music enthusiasts. My House is the perfect soundtrack for your next party. For On the Beat, I'm Anna Tassi.
Oh man, it's kind of all over the place because I like a lot of different genres. Like I'm really big into indie music, like Strange. I just have this phases where I just go and I just listen to it for days. But what I'm really liking right now is Jack U is the name of the duo. It's Diplo and Skrillex, two of the biggest like electronic music artists, and they came together and they made a group. And so I've been listening to that heavily. What about you?
That sounds pretty cool. Well, I really like Disclosure, and one of my favorite songs from them has been Latch with Sam Smith.
Oh,
but
classic.
I have plugged that into my Pandora, and I've gotten a lot of like really like mellow, but like really heavy on like the techno as well.
Yeah, I love how you can do that now.
I know, it sounds really great.
Alrighty, well now let's go to Jalen and see who our special guest is this week on State of the Arts.
Good evening and welcome to State of the Arts. I'm Jalen Cook. Tonight's guest is a Bradley alum, a Christian rapper from the great city of Milwaukee who began writing and performing since 2010. He's open for numerous artists and he hopes to inspire people of all ages and all backgrounds with his music. He's just released a new album, Rerouting, which is available on iTunes, Spotify, and Google Play. Josiah Williams, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So which album is this for you?
This is now number 6. I guess you can kind of classify it as number 2 technically. I've done a lot of mixtapes that were for free. So this is my 6th collection of music, but the 2nd one that I've released officially.
Okay. Yeah. What was the process like recording this one?
This is a lot different because Christian rap has a completely different theme from what I was doing originally. I mean, you know, I like to make college rap while I was here, I guess, just mainstream. I guess if you're defining it secular, but this is something that's completely different as an inspirational piece, you know, giving it back and being able to perform it in churches. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, listen, the stage is yours, so whenever you're ready, take it away.
All right,
Watch out for your mic.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't want to step up and take
And this
it
is for you.
Oh, thanks, man.
No problem,
yeah,
no problem.
definitely. I checked it out on Spotify. It's good stuff. So now I got my own copy, excuse me. Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. Thank you for having me once again. I always love to be here. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, let's talk about this lifestyle that I'm about and those wrong roads that I went down when I was down and out for that count. All that I had were all of my doubts. I put my faith in this world with a bad choice, misguided. Took a wrong step in that fire and that small flame and ignited. I needed rest and resilience, love and hope over sadness. Dip me down in that water and cover this ugly canvas. Call that rest and resilience. Can I get that word? Let me hear it. Trying to nurture my body, feed my soul and my spirit, oh God. I would only say that name if God was helping me. And now I'm singing it all the time. God has set me free. Thinking I was gonna save the world on my own and heard it from trying. Jesus, take the wheel. Truth is, I should have never been driving, so let's ride out, right now and not wait. Cause I could be out on my own, but I wanna travel all over the states so that I can talk about God though. My new rap, God flow, and they be like, what's the way out? I tell them who I follow, yeah. And they be like, what's the way out? I tell them who I follow. Yeah, one more time. And they be like, what's the way out? I tell them who I follow. Yo, I point them to God, pointing to God. And they be like, what's the way out? I tell them who I follow. It goes, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus Christ. Check it out. I've been let down, damaged, did things that I really can't manage. I broke hearts and I cried out, my own face, I couldn't stand it. I knuckled up with my enemy and I lost. I thought that I can just take them all on my own and that was my fault. See, I was thinking I was something invincible, fighting something that hates me and takes me to a place no safety, where the good guys can't save me. But I gotta put the pedal to the metal. I can't sleep with the lies of the devil, cause I might wake up real cold and alone, cause I live my life like a rebel, man. But I found God, and that's all I need. I once was lost inside, yeah, but now I'm free. Cause I need someone there to slow my roll. And that's why I've got God, hold me down and take control. Yo, you can't take my heart, I got it filled with joy. If that's what y'all about, then let me hear you make some noise. I said you can't take my heart, I got it filled with joy. Cause I know now with God, there's nothing he can't destroy. What? Hey. And it be like, what's the way out? I tell them who I follow. Yeah. One more time, and it be like, what's the way out? And I tell them who I follow. It goes, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus Christ. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus Christ. Jesus, Jesus. Ha. And it be like, what's the way out? I tell them who I follow. Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Josiah, for stopping by. That was fantastic, as always. That's all for State of the Arts. Join us next week to see more talent from the Peoria area. For State of the Arts, I'm Jalen Cook.
Thanks, Jalen. That was a great piece, wasn't it?
Yeah, he sounds really good.
It's got some great melody and everything. I like it. So, real quick, prayers go out to Fairfield in that area. And then also, it's Melody's birthday is coming up very soon. She's going to be 20.
Yep, 2-0.
She's getting old.
2.0, the better version.
More or less. I'm 22, so we're getting there. I mean, it's still fun. We're still young.
Still young.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
Yeah, we're young.
Yeah.
We're young.
Ish.
I'm just trying to stay
Kinda.
positive.
You know. But yeah, Josiah's great. Follow him on Facebook, Twitter. He makes some really good music. He's been doing it for a while here at Bradley. Great performer. There's been a lot of good musicians that we've seen on the show and throughout campus, so definitely check them out. But that is all that we have for you all this week on Midstate Magazine. Once again, I'm your host, Ricky Hendon.
And I am Melody Mercado, and thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.